this is System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remake. Remaster, I think is what it's technically called. The guys at Night Dive Studios, known for doing all sorts of revamping, remastering, whatevering of old games, have done this for the 25th anniversary of System Shock 2. They also did the whole, from the ground up remake of the original System Shock. I've been looking forward to this. System Shock 2 is one of my favorite games, and it's been several years since I played it, so we're gonna hop right into that. We're gonna probably just stick with normal. The difficulty in this is nowhere near as thorough as in System Shock 1. It is just like everything is higher, lower kind of thing. Enemies have more health. Or, well, and more so the player. You have less health, everything's more expensive. Not necessarily the most exciting kind of difficulty, so we'll just stick with normal.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Remember Shodan? Ooh. Look at all these cutscenes in full.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
42 years later. Try Optimum.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum
Tri-Optimum Corporation.
Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks.
Yeah, it's been 42 years since your AI almost killed all of humanity. Here's your license back.
Over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for
These
the
are some
Von
good
Braun
remasters of these cutscenes. Look at them.
UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
So it did say that the guy commanding the military ship is actually the, I think he's the son or the grandson of Diego from, Edward Diego from System Shock 1. And of course, it's not gone well already. Because if it did go well, there wouldn't be a game. It would just be, hey, spaceship to the moon, to the other systems.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train.
So here is your intro.
At the end of the hall will take you to the street
as opposed to System Shock 1, this game is a lot more RPG-y. There's more RPG systems, and you'll see in a second. Of course, as with this is the 25th anniversary remaster. Tons of work into, like, these are all, of course, higher resolution textures than back in 1999. So, yeah. Also higher polygonal models, as you can see, and with better textures. This is also on the Dark Engine, or at least the new Dark Engine, which is a modification of the Dark Engine. And the Dark Engine was used for Thief, for the Thief games, also done by Looking Glass.
Proceed to the street level recruitment center.
You can see, like, Did it say what city this was in? I don't remember if it said what city this was in, but here's future city. You can go to the Happy Noodle and get some. What do they got? Oh, it's that famous famous Japanese painting of the wave of the tsunami. That's cool. What do they got? Ooh, they actually readable menus in video games. Chicken dumplings, lemongrass pocky, summer rolls, chicken satay, chicken pho, I never know how to say that. Tofu and vegetables, winter dumpling soup, emu in coconut sauce. Okay, didn't expect that. Thai peanut noodles, Shanghai beef with chicken, kung pao chicken, vegetarian delight, ginger nanite chicken, ew. Pad thai with tofu, broccoli, something beef with rice, carbonated sugar water, green tea, sake or diet sake. This is the timeline where Australia won the Emu War. That's good. And we were showing it to those fucking emus by eating them. So you walk into your UNN recruitment center, which definitely does not have the logo of like a totalitarian dictatorship or something. Definitely not.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some
Why is it so quiet? Have I turned this down in the audio mixer by accident? Nope, still at full volume. Audio. Master volume. That would probably explain it. Music volume down a little bit.
basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center.
Okay, so this is where you can do
with
some basic training. I usually don't do the basic training because it's not very useless. Or useless. It's useless. It's not very useful. So you can go into your advanced training.
If you've completed basic training,
and then you
you're
can
ready for
ignore the
lessons
advanced training because it is also just as
Advanced training
useless.
will familiarize you with the 3 key areas. Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings.
This is where people can ruin their first playthrough of System Shock. Severely. You choose here which branch of the military you want to join, and from them, yes, guns or Space Wizard. So yeah, you can choose the Marines, which is combat heavy, the Navy, which is technical with some combat, and then the OSA, which is if you want to be a space mage, if you want to have psionic powers. You can enter this game without knowing how to use a gun, and that's bad. You could also enter this game with like a fucking grenade launcher. I usually go for the Navy because it's the midline, and you do need some technical skills. It is possible to make a bad character in this game, and the Navy is usually, to me, the way to go for like a decently balanced starter character. Space Navy. Year 1.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely.
So
just approach a shuttle bay to receive
you
a
are
briefing on the
prompted with 3 different choices for 3 different years
to accept the assignment.
of your tour of duty, and each one will give you different starter skills. It's essentially like this is essentially a way of having like a sort of, I guess you would say a diegetic choose your starting skills thing. So you can go up to each one of these and you'll get a little brief of like of what each thing gives you.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
So this gives you 1 modify and 1 strength.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment.
1 repair and 1 strength.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
1 strength and 1 hacking is good. Having a 1 point in hacking to start, nice. February 13th, 2112. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spend your off time pumping some good old-fashioned iron. 1 hack, 1 strength. So year 2 of your service in this man's navy.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines' facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
Okay, 2 standard weapons is pretty good.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
1 maintain, not that good.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Okay, so it's either going to be the 2 cybernetic affinity, which is like technical thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. This is this remaster stuff, or have I never just turned around in this game? Standard weapon. Increase the amount of damage you inflict with standard weapons. Determine how the condition of the turret. Yep. Improve your chances of hack, repair, and modify. Lessens the number. I am probably going to stick with the extra standard. 2 standard weapons is good. It will carry you far. Like, for the majority of this game, you're going to be using your standard weapons, or at least I do. So, I'll take the 2 standard weapons. So we're going to Florida.
Tactical training school. While maybe not.
We have spent a year in future Florida. Tour of duty at Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games has done you good. You spent plenty of time with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotguns. 2 standard weapons. Yes. Hi. What's up? I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing is different with this model. They are a green-eyed redhead with a blue jacket. It's the same thing.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
Alright.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality
Thank you,
rate.
Billy. Enjoy your sleep. Always appreciated.
The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta. To lift the quarantine,
Holy shit.
we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
Alright. Agility determines your movement speed and reduces falling damage and weapon kickback. Endurance increases your hit points, of course. And research is useful, but you essentially get a free point of research, and you don't really need anything else, any more points. So I'm gonna go with the agility because moving fast is always nice. So we're gonna go for a year
The
in
Navy
zero-G
strongly
training.
encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year.
Billy comes in, removes jacket, leaves, goes to sleep. Yeah. Yamamoto. Your tour of duty at Yamamoto Station has concluded. You certainly weren't prepared for the events of this year. Captain Willits was never popular with his men, but you never expected half the crew to mutiny. The taut days spent regaining control of the ship with the captain lent you a grace and agility you never knew you were capable of. So here you're reassigned. You are on the Von Braun escort as the crew of the Rickenbacker. Orville Rickenbacker's popcorn. I just need to stop. 5 months later, the UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. These redone cutscenes look real good.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
So you have no memory of your time on the Rickenbacker here. You don't know what's happened.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
And just like that, you're kind of just dropped into the middle of this nightmare. Or... oh, there we go. I'm like...
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover! The entire sector is depressurizing and the little vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space.
Hey, look. It's a code. Guess what the first code is? 45100. It's the code!
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come
So,
by.
your cybernetic modules are your upgrade points. You will find them in the world, and you will be given them as a reward. And yeah. So, again, like I said, this is a bit more than the original System Shock. A bit more RPG-like. You've got an inventory at the top here. You can equip armor and other implants. You've got some RPG strengths, or stats. You can see, you've got your 4 there. And then you've got tech stats, and then you've got combat stats, and then you have psionic abilities, which you can get too, which you upgrade at these little stations that you find around the ship. Might save for now, and then wait, and yeah. So, we'll go up to this keypad, and you can see we can do the hacking. And this hacking minigame, I'm gonna be honest, I have never understood this hacking minigame. I just click things until I win. See, I don't know what I was doing there. I just clicked until I won. That was literally like just complete randomness to me. Sorry, I'm just gonna compare. That's good. Ooh, all of these are nice and high res now. Ooh, high res, even space. Ooh, high res. Ooh, a psi-amp. So if we get psionic abilities, we can use the psionic amplifier to actually... It's essentially like it's your space magic casting stick. Alright, so this is always a tough thing to... No! Oh, fuck. Is there a quick save, quick load ability? Quick save. Alt-S, quick load, Alt-L. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, that works. Fuck. You see, I'm trying to get to those items over there. Oh. Fuck. Oh. It's weird, because it's like, you really gotta... There we go, you really got... Oh. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. We can do it again. They can see they stay true to the original? Yes. Again, this really isn't like a... It's oh God. It's not like a remake. They really just kind of... They put like a really nice coat of paint over this really old game. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's just some bullets in a hypo. No. But I want them. Oh no! Fuck! We can do this. We can do this. Oh. It is a very floaty jump. Oh! 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 Oh no! I just locked my computer by accident. I locked my computer. Alright, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna change that. We're gonna change those keyboard bindings. Now, I know that, like, I think certain, like, psionic abilities are on the F keys. I don't care. Actually, well, do like Alt. Yeah, that'll do. Alt X. Okay. Oh. We're still like live, right? I didn't break everything doing that. We're still good. I accidentally... So, the fucking control for quick load by default is Alt-L, and right beside the Alt key is the Windows key, and the default thing for locking your computer, for like bringing up the lock screen, is is Windows key L. And so just by like feel, I accidentally hit the wrong key and I locked my computer for a second. Oh, that was funny.
Somebody let me out. I can't find my car. Please, let me out of here.
Ghosts. Nanites.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Oh. I'm gonna turn the gamma up a little bit. The game's a smidge dark. I'm gonna turn it up by like. Wait, what is? There we go. I remember playing this in co-op with a friend about 20 years ago. Well, that's the one thing that they one of the big things that they've advertised for this remake was making the multiplayer work again. So the multiplayer does exist in this, and you can do up to 4 players. Oh, hack level 2 required.
Security system offline.
Did I turn the brightness up or down? I turned it down. What? There we go. Oh, that's a little better. Holy shit. Oh, that's so much better. It was a little dark. This seems a bit more, bit better. I was like straining my eyes a bit.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct
pistol.
superior. Remember,
Oh, look at that animation on a pistol. Do that again. Ooh! Oh, I love that. They actually added animations to the guns. Ooh. Ooh. It's interesting too. Like if you see the reload, like the animation, you're just putting in a box of like the box of pistol ammo in as a magazine, which is I think kind of cute. Oh.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
security system online.
Because these guns, back in the original version, they don't have any animation. It's just like... It's just a gun, and you shoot the gun, and that's it.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online.
So these are the Vita chambers from BioShock.
Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
So yeah, there's your way to revive. If you, on a deck, if you get that, you can come back to life at the cost of some nanites. Nanites are like your general... Nanites are kind of like your currency. You spend stuff for nanites. You use them to buy stuff at the vending machines. You use them to hack. There's a bunch of other stuff.
The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
I bet a lot of people don't, see this game on like top horror games of all time, and then they play it and they're not ready for the rave. my god, this is just Minesweeper. Fucking hate Minesweeper. I hate Minesweeper. I despise Minesweeper. I don't like it. Corn farmer.
Security system offline.
Okay, does anyone know what the actual, like, what is the hacking minigame? Because I just click things until I win. Is there actually anything to it, or is it just click things until you win?
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
Yeah, I don't even have a research point yet. These models look too good for this game. Stop hitting him, he's already dead. I feel like, oh, S for quick save? I feel like the, probably the weakest part of playing this game, like, relatively vanilla is the models. They look bad. The original models are very, very, like, low poly and weird. Everyone's like, oh, fuck right, this.
Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Longbow is a Class 3 infraction.
How do I switch ammo types? They had like 64x64 textures for the models back then, low graphic memory, yeah. I'm not like judging the game like for like, oh, this game from almost 30 years ago is bad looking. It's just like, I think that would be the weakest part. Like, in my opinion, the weakest part is the models, the character models. I feel like the rest of the game like holds up pretty darn well even for an old game.
Security system online.
The faces looked weird and blurry, but that made it kind of look scarier. I can see that actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, God. I haven't played much Thief, but the movement in this engine was always kind of weird. Not bad, but just like the movement is very very heavy. It feels like there's a lot of momentum. Like like, you know, like here I'm gonna run forward a little bit. Like, it's also got the thing where you move much slower going backwards, but then when you run, like, so I'm running, I let go, and there's like a little bit of momentum. My character still kind of moves a little bit, and there's like some weight to like your movement. I think it's not done that much, this kind of style of movement. I feel like most of the time it's like more like you let go of the button, your character stops moving. There's not as much momentum. Oh, and the fucking monkey. What's the quick button for the PDA? Is there one? Just tab. Split. Play unread log. Okay, stop email playback. Open map show minimap? Oh, really? So...
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
Hack 2. I might just start putting my first points into Hack 2, because hacking is so useful in this game. Okay, and so that's why you never choose the free research point, because I just got a free research module. You can find those on certain bodies that like give you essentially a free skill up. So we have the first level of research. Or did I not pick that up, or was that a dream? What did I just pick up? And I swear I just picked up that. Oh no, it's your research tech, right? It's different. What? Research bonus, right? It doesn't help. I forgot how that worked. An iSim with an overly useful hacking, yeah. That does seem to be the thing with like so many of these iSims, is hacking being like just like so useful. It's so much just being able to just, you know, turn off the cameras, hack into different keypads, open up doors, open up crates. Okay, so 14 for research. Or 10 for research, and I only have 14. I think you get some points later on, but it might be worth just using this now, and then just getting starting the research. So you can research things, and you'll see this thing right here will be researching in like the background. And some of the research things will require those chemicals you can find in the different storerooms across the decks of the ship. And most of these things will give you damage upgrades, essentially, against enemies. So this, I'm pretty sure this one, the hybrid organ, requires, gives you just a boost to damage against the hybrids. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's worth it, because it's just extra damage means you expend less resources trying to kill enemies. So wait, I did charge it up, right? I did. All right. Oh, I got more modules.
Well done. I am uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
So playing a Doom game, find the double-barreled shotgun. Well, you see, that's why Doom Eternal isn't like that that's why they changed the gameplay in Doom Eternal. Is because the one dev at id was like, I don't like the fact that people played through Doom 2016 with just the double-barreled shotgun, and so we're gonna change how Doom works and make it so that I don't like it. Where's that other crate? Was it in here? Bloody resource management, Doom. Yeah, I do not... I don't understand this. Don't know what that was, but I did it. Literally I have never understood the hacking minigame. I just click buttons until it opens. Oh, he's got a gun. Ow. research this yet? Alright, so all damage you deal to hybrids is increased by 25%, which is huge. You can just drop the organ. Gross.
Good. You've managed to get into Med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you if he hasn't.
Oh my god, the crosstalk.
With her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering Medical Sector A.
One day games will figure out how to make it so that there's not so much crosstalk. Where you just have like 30 different NPCs all yapping over each other.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead.
Fuck.
Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Got saw by a camera. Got spotted. It's generally hard to do sometimes. It's typically based off of crossing lines and then crossing invisible lines, and then often better to have them too close than too far. Well, it's also a case too, I can see that. It's like you go here, you trigger dialogue 1, but then like you run through here and then you trigger the other dialogue, and then you interact with like an objective and you trigger a third dialogue, and now you have three lines of dialogue playing, oftentimes the same character talking to you like 3 times at the same time. It can be strange.
Access needed.
I'm gonna go back quick. Some games put the dialogue in a queue. That would be probably a way to do it. One of the the simple solution would be just have the dialogue queue up on itself. I could see arguments like, oh well, you know, that could make it so that like the dialogue's going on for like 10 minutes or something, you know, and you know, it's like how much dialogue do you allow to pile up before like the game's like, oh no, there's a 10-minute queue of dialogue. Where's this guy's pistol I dropped on the ground? It's like, I think if it got cleaned up. Yeah, it probably did. Shit. I want to take, because my pistol's kind of breaking. You can kind of see in the bottom right there, I've only got, the guns do have to be maintained. They will break. Can I go down here? Oh! That hurt. I'm trying to remember what's down here. There's loot up there. I can't get it. But I am gonna save to get maybe a couple cybernetic powers or psionic powers, excuse me. Because stuff like the one that can pull objects to you is very, very useful. I bet there's a lot of people who back in the day when, like, if they played this after they played BioShock, like if they played BioShock first and then they played this, they'd be like, oh my god, so this is where all of it came from. Oh, these guys have made this game already, you know? The camera again, fuck. Where is that camera?
Chemical needed.
There. I always thought it was weird how in games bashing the security camera shuts off the alarm instead of like just immediately like making the alarm go off. Like you just broke, oh, someone just destroyed the security camera. I guess it was nothing, it was just the wind. Monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
Radiation hazard.
Oh, come on. What is this mini game? I don't get it. I'm just clicking buttons.
Radiation hazard.
Oh, that's bad. Where's the anti-radiation hypo? I probably didn't need to use that hypo. I forgot there's fucking med stations here. Fuck, I could just use that. So these tables here, you can full heal yourself with a little bit of, just at a cost of like 5 nanites.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
Monkey. Okay, do I go into the room with all the hazard signs? Dying. Ooh, 2 cyber modules. Worth. You. Oh, you son of a ooh. Oh, you're pissing me off. No.
Potential threat.
That's what I wanted to do.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
What is a thought
Compared to a mind, our unity is full of wonder.
Full of wonder,
which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive?
We'll be hearing more of that creepy voice. There's a lot of creepy voices in this game. What did I come here for? I need a key card, right? Leads back to that hallway. There's a turret here, I remember. Yeah, not going out there. Key card.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
How does she send you the cybernetic modules? Do they just like appear? Don't ask? Okay. Alright, so we researched the monkey brain. And we got more damage against monkeys. Gonna have to do some inventory Tetris soon. And by soon, I mean right now. Look how many, all these different flavored crayons for you to eat. Yeah, there we go. How many modules do we have? 10.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
Magazine. Nope, can't do anything with that. Art.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Always take all the soda. Oh yeah, grenade launcher. Right here. It's broken, but... Enjoy responsibly. No, I don't have any skills with the grenade launcher. I'm not going to probably be using the grenade launcher. Ah yes, here's a room with some blood. This is the blood room. It's where we entertain our guests.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Version 1 hacking software that adds a boost to your hacking. How much is that?
Hi there.
35
Please make your
nanites? I have
selection.
150? Fuck it.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Can I pick it
Hi
up?
there. Please make your selection.
There we go.
Hi there. Please make your
Disposable
selection.
maintenance tools, so you can use those to fix your gear. And there's upgrade stations here as well. Oh, and then these ones. So these ones here on the walls, you get like a couple of these over the course of the game. You get a selection of permanent upgrades from it. So you get to choose one upgrade from each station. They kind of remind me of like the weapon upgrade stations from BioShock in a way. So OS upgrade station. What do we have? Damage from from radiation toxins reduces. Okay. Extra 25%, extra 20% benefit from all hypos. That's pretty good. 3 extra inventory slots. That's also pretty good. More speedy, 15% movement speed. Each shot with a ranged non-psionic weapon deals 15% more damage? That seems real good. A one-time upgrade of 20 modules. Use of 2 implants at once. 10 hit points. You can extract a diagnostic repair module from many destroyed robots. You can use it to heal 15 hit points. Security expert. Expert 2x plus hacker. Increase all hand-to-hand damage. Replicators are 20% easier to hack. Psionic burnout no longer damages you and costs no psi points. Weapon modifications, spatially aware. I'm gonna say like sharpshooter, a 15% more damage with guns is just makes sense. Although like being faster would be nice too. Like a lot of these are pretty good, but I'm gonna just take more damage. Like that just seems huge. A 15% boost is huge. I'm gonna be using guns for like most of this playthrough, so as like my main source of damage. Like once we start getting better, like more ammo and more guns, then yeah, that's gonna be like the main way of dealing with baddies. What is it? It's Alt U?
Security system. Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
Okay, let's see if we can get this to turn off. Starship drama.
Security system offline.
Yeah, I like how even out here, you know, on this like spaceship, the first spaceship going faster than light, capable of faster than light, there's like people like, some fucking assholes changed the code to the door and they didn't tell us.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or
Puke. The soda is just called puke. it's puke. Oh my god. I don't know why that's so funny. Hi, what do you have? I'll take a puke, please. What is this proximity grenade round? No. Oh, I don't have enough room. I'm wondering, like, why do I have so much? Why can't I carry anymore? It's because I've got like a bunch of cheesy puffs in my inventory. Oh boy. Monkey touched those chips. Yeah. And he was a very intelligent monkey. He had a very big brain. God damn it. Can we hack this? I still... Light combat armor. 20 defense. Cool. Medical kit. Cool.
Security system online.
I wonder if I can just cap that camera from here. Worms.
Toxic.
Oh, that, the talk. Oh, I should have guessed. Quick, wash your hands. That's the guy we're looking for. Really, really improved lighting in this remaster. Like, this is definitely not as moody as this area was in the original version. Yo, that was worth it. A shotgun and some whatever the hell those things are called. You know, I never realized that the shotgun is firing slugs. The default blue rounds, these are slugs. That actually explains a lot.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around. Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely.
She's just spoiling me with these modules. I'm never gonna use these implants. I never use the implants. I always just forget that I have them.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
What is that, baseball cap? Oh, game did not like me trying to get up on this bench.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team of the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
We have a shit ton of, what do we got? We got 19. Rebecca isn't worth it, dude. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, 19. So we could get spend a good chunk of that and get the first level of Psi and maybe some, like, kinetic redirection at the very least. That might be worth it. Let's see what else we can get. Stats. Maybe upgrade. I might actually spend like a bunch on just upgrading like my stats up 1 point each. Yeah, whatever. One of those, one of those, one of those. And then maintenance. Maintenance isn't useful. Change means to charge power. Modify weapon per state. Heck. I'm not going to be putting many points because I'm going to stick, like, I'm not going to put points into heavy weapons or into energy really because I'm just going to stick with standard guns. So that one can come later. I'm going to buy, I don't have enough for any points now or for any skills, but I'm going to buy the first tier neural capacity for psionic abilities so that we can get eventually kinetic redirection and psycho-reflective screen at the very least. I think which ones I'd like. Those ones are good because they can just good useful like things to have. I've never really done a full psionic run ever. Could be fun, but not today. Do I?
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there. Great. Okay. Hey Doc, the security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no...
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau Ceti 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
I like how the reveal is so blatant, and yet when I first played this game, I had no idea. Especially when you realize that audio log is from Polito, the lady who's talking to you on the radio. She's on like your comms, and in that she's like Polito on the comms. Oh hey, hi, I found a thing, and Polito to you on the comms. You fucking piece of shit! Hurry up, get across, find the thing. Come on, chop chop. Why haven't you done this yet? Why are you still you wasting everyone's time? I'm sorry. Did that go in here? I don't even know how you get in there. The hybrids, they look good. They do kind of have a little bit of like a gormless expression on their face. They're kind of just like, they're a little zonked out, but it's kind of funny. They do have brainworms, to be fair. Like, literally. They're just filled with worms.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
Hi. How's it going, turret? Turret awkwardly stares at you.
Security system offline.
Maintenance tool. That's good. The guns are all turning into dust as we speak.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
So like I said, that's Diego, the captain of the Rickenbacker, the military escort, and he is the son of Edward Diego, who was the guy who fucked everything up in the first game.
Hold up. I'm uploading some more modules.
These people could touch grass. That is a fucking face. Look at him.
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
Dead.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Whoa. So if you've noticed why, I mentioned that this game was on the Dark engine, the same engine as Thief, and why like these, why the hybrids hold their guns so weirdly is because they're holding them in the same position that enemies in Thief would hold swords, and so it always looks a little awkward. Even with mods, it's still a little weird looking. I was just looking at the map there.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Security system online.
Oh fuck, I forgot about him. Kill a robot with armor-piercing rounds. Achievement. There are Chivos. For those of you out there who love them, there are Chivos in this remaster. Wait. Where was the code I was supposed to go to? I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing now.
Right,
42451.
Access code to the conduit is 12451.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the...
Oh. Okay. Whew. Okay, the reactor, I find, is where this game starts to get actually kind of difficult. Like, I feel like the difficulty ramps up here a bit.
Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
Radiation hazard.
Oh, that's some good bad smell air. Oh. Blech. Oh, good hallway. Real good hallway.
We do not know death. Only change. We cannot kill each other without killing ourselves.
Is your vision so small that you cannot see the value of our life?
No, 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 no.
Hi there. Please make
Camera,
your
camera.
selections.
Okay, that's on. All right, so we'll come back to life here. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're not gonna end up dead.
Radiation hazard.
What? The Brainworm theme was present in Alpha Centauri. Are you talking about like Sid Meier's? Because yeah, I do vaguely remember that. I haven't played too much of that, but I do vaguely remember that being a thing. The idea of like a hive mind controlling brain worm thing. Not the it is a fairly common trope in science fiction.
Security system offline.
Sort of like always the sort of positing of comparing individuality with like hyper sort of collectivism.
The automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
You need a maintenance skill now to use those? I thought you didn't have to have a maintenance skill to use those now. Or is that a change, or am I just forgetting? Oh god, I gotta find a way to learn maintenance. I gotta get to a fucking thing to use. Oh god, I need a skill thing soon. Can I... Oh.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, please report to the common area of Deck 5 at that time.
I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to Cargo Bay 2. Come find me there.
Cargo Bay 2.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now.
Ugh. That's gross. I have one of these surgical unit activation keys. I don't know if... Oh, I just used it. Whoops. I didn't know if I wanted to use it, but I guess I used it. Light combat armor. We will take kinetic redirection, because that means we can now pull things from a distance, which is very useful. Pistol has broken. Cool!
Security system offline.
Oh.
Your
cargo bays. Yeah, we're over here. This is cargo. So the cargo bays are like, I remember they're filled with like, maybe not filled, but there's a lot of baddies in the cargo bay. Oh, right.
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh? Our biology yearns to join with yours.
We welcome you to our mass.
But you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh? But you fear us.
We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead.
But they are not.
They sing in our symphony of life. We offer another chance to join us. If you choose to lie down with the machine,
we will rend you apart.
I don't trust either anyone.
From the joy of the mass.
I don't want the alien brain worms, thank you. Cigarettes. Fuck you. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh! Imagine being a happy monkey, finding a bag of chips, and then being killed by a redhead. They didn't even know. They just got shot. Oh, command control. Okay, we have to go here later, right? I remember this now. I want to say that there's upgrade stations up here, like for leveling up.
Not me. No way. They're not gonna get me. They're not gonna change me. Rachel? Kids? I'm sorry.
Don't do it, man. What saw me?
Security alert terminated. Potential detected. Security alert terminated.
Okay, so we need to get maintenance if we actually want to be able to use... if we want to be able to use the maintenance tool. So, wait, was it maintenance that was useless or repair that was useless? I thought it was like... I think maintenance might be useful then, so I guess we do have to get maintenance. Okay. We need repair 2 for that. Oh my god, and it's only 1 point per? Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, I gotta put so much into that then. That sucks shit. Was it always like that and I've just forgotten? Man.
My duty is to the UNN and to this ship. but can I resist the call of the many? My father's weakness brought Shodan into existence. My weakness has invited these things aboard the Von Braun. Can I undo the wrong I have done?
Oh god, stuck on the ladder. There we go. Monkey.
Stay where you are, Beck. I mean it. This isn't something you can fight. This isn't something you can run from. If you love me, you won't come looking for me. Just hang tight. I won't let you down.
Goddamn, wrong button. Okay, cargo hold 2, which is north. All right, or yeah, this way. Where's the key card? Oh no. Fuck, did I miss the key card? Is it in cargo hold 1?
This is Xerxes. Can you not feel the glory of the flesh? Do you not yearn to be free of the tyranny of the individual?
No, not really.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Is someone waiting for me?
Cargo bay access card. Why are all these guys rigged to blow up? Who did that? Oh shit. Jump, jump. Ow. Please. There we go. Brute force hacking, yeah. Well, it's just me not understanding that minigame. I do not understand what the logic of that minigame is. I don't even know if there is like a logic or if it is just like click, click, click until you get it. Chips. Cheese puffs. I always forget how much, like, there's so much cargo bay to explore. Monkey. Oh boy, more hacking. Game had mercy on me that time. Ooh, cybernetic modules, that's always nice. Monkey. Fucking monkey hiding in the closet, like a corner, like a monster closet. These are the weirdest enemies.
Taking precautions, I proceeded with further experiments. Since we've reached Tau Ceti, creatures have gotten smarter and somehow gained limited psi abilities. I probed another subject with a Beta 5 cycle and sensed many things, but mostly an incredible empathy. The chimps have become acutely aware of their own history, of the vivisections and experiments that have been performed on them while on board the Von Braun. They have anger, and they are ready to express it. Clearly, they are both a fascinating scientific resource and an incredible security risk. My recommendation? Either freeze them in cryo storage for the remainder of the mission, or liquidate them immediately. Who knows what other abilities they'll acquire.
The monkeys got too smart. Light combat armor, have that already. Okay, we're just gonna wrench this sucker. That's how Planet of the Apes began. Planet of the Apes is weird. It's like such a weird idea. It feels like such like an old-fashioned idea for like a series, or for like a movie. Oh, the apes are smart, and then they took. Oh, they are in charge. Oh, it's the 1950s. That's what if apes were smarter than human? I was about to say I'm astounded that the original films managed to get 5 out of it. I was about to ask, like, that newer series, and newer I mean like last 10, 15 years, it was like Rise of the Fall of the Rise of the Second, Third Planet of the Apes, or whatever. I've seen one of those movies ever. I don't even remember which one it was. No. I'm just loading the save. Brainworms make you take off your shirt. It's well known. I want to go back because I know that the machine here. Those guys explode. Those robots, those protocol droids explode when they get close enough to you.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Security system online.
God fucking shit. Oh. Oh, I wonder what happened here. Guy had an accident with his gun. He was trying to clean his gun. Compact discs, the storage medium of the future. Yeah, no. Ooh, what's that? There you go. Orange juice. Mmm. Alright, so this is a trap. As you can see. So there's nanites there too, but I don't... Oh, why did I even do that? I gotta remember, I have this. There you go. God damn it. Oh, so look at the model, the improved model for the Sci-Amp. Look at the little plug into your arm. It jiggles. It jiggles. It has jiggle physics now. Look at that. That's high quality. Yeah, so I think you want to find 3 collecting lines with a bunch of duds if they are in the wrong order. Yeah, like, I think it is like a weird sort of like, I understand, like, I get that much of like, you're supposed to find like 3 or 4 connecting nodes that are like good nodes in the hacking minigame. It's just that I have no idea if it is it just random? Is it just like click and it's just a chance and do it until like the stars align kind of thing? Or is there some sort of, you know, method that I am just not seeing? It's good. It's another key to a medical bed. There's some sort of luck logic. Yeah, there is. There probably is. It's just I don't. It's opaque to me. That's the one thing, is that I don't see it. So to me, it's just click, click, click until maybe you solve the mini game.
You do not.
Oh, there was something over there, I think. Oh, there is something on that box, yeah. Ooh. Pistol bullet. That's gonna hurt. Oh, fuck, that was 10 points of health. What did I come in? I need a code. That's it. The lady. I need a code. The lady had a code of some variety. You can hack turrets? Cargo Bay, I always forget there's just so much of this area. I guess it is just chance. It's a weird mini game. Lift is malfunctioning. Maintenance will arrive shortly. Please wait. Yeah, I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh, hey there, friend. Ooh, as a third time I like turned a corner and come face to face with one of those guys. Oh, fuck off! Come on!
All meal service aboard the Golden will be suspended. Nutritious snacks are available at most replicators.
The game, it mocks me.
In some ways, the many is not unlike the UNN. There's a joy in working towards a collective goal, in being able to put aside the things that draw us apart and make us separate. Why do we fear the loss of our individuality so much? Man can dream, but the many can accomplish.
Constance, I fear now for my life. I think this has gone beyond any imaginings of Diego and Korechkin. I do not believe they are in control at all. We must discover what it was they found down on the surface of Tau Ceti 5 and why they guard the secret so jealously. I think this is more important than my life, or your life, or the life of this ship. Be brave and be careful.
Oh, look who's upstairs, too. Waiting for me. Almost out of these anti-armor rounds. This guy made a little box fort. Energy gun, don't want it. The fuck is this? French Epstein device. Oh, excuse me?
Malone's dead. I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
Oh, okay. I just looked it up. It's a free upgrade for a weapon without having to use regardless of your skill. Okay, well I might want to save that. I don't know, save it and never use it, and it's going to be there until the end of the game. That's always a good idea.
Stay where you are, Beck. I mean it. This isn't something you can fight. This isn't...
There we go. 15061.
Cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
It's funny because she wasn't, because she's dead. You know, I was about to ask a question. Is there ever going to be one of these, like, shock-like games where everyone isn't dead by the time, like, you're going around as the player? And then I remembered that exists. It's called Prey. Oh, yeah. Completely forgot about that for a sec. Yeah, the Prey is essentially a shot game with yeah, the disaster has happened. I was gonna say infinite shit goes south in like a half an hour in. Yeah, but like I would barely call, like, I would say infinite is, oh fuck, the turrets. Oh my god, the turrets. Last save right here. Okay, I'd say that infinite is like barely a shock type. It's like, it's not really an iSim, it's mostly just like a first-person shooter. Ow. And like, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, there's no iSim-y stuff you can do in that game, like in terms with the NPCs. Outside of like some scripted moments. Like I think of like in Prey, there's a bunch of NPCs, like friendly NPCs or NPCs who are just like random people. and you can engage with like all of them, and you can just fucking kill all of them. Like you can try to do their quests and their missions, etc., or you can just shoot them in the face, and the game still works. It doesn't break. Hmm. Hmm. 15% of all damage. That's a decent. Think about it. You gotta really be careful with these modules. God, I love Prey. I love that game so much. Playing this makes me wanna play Prey, even though I played it like a couple months ago. It's such a good game. Rip Arcane Studios. I know they're not technically out of business yet, but they might as well be, considering how poorly their last game went. Oh my god, please. Last I read, I think I think Arcane is doing like, they're doing like a Marvel Blade game. Unless I'm confusing them with a different company. And if that shit doesn't sell, I think they're shuttered. I think they have had to close down a bunch of studios already, so... Uh, 15061? Oh, wow. I actually remembered that.
Xerxes is one step ahead of us. He's performed an override on the fluidics control computer and blocked us out. But keep an eye open. You might be able to find some workaround.
Somebody's been tampering with the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the fluidics control computer. Somebody's been tampering with the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor
Not the fluidics.
control computer. To activate it,
It is one of those things where it does feel a little techno-babbly, where it's just like, oh yes, the fluidics control system. Uh-huh, I understand what that means. What?
Storage 5 in the coolant tubes. Key code 34760.
Oh, the fluidics. I'm gonna listen to her again because I don't remember that. I've already forgotten that. 34760. 34760.
With the Xerxes unit, in the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be.
I wonder if that works on all of these.
Backdoor to the fluidics control computer. To activate it, install hardware override 45M DEX in the system's monitoring unit.
34760.
Somebody's been with the Xerxes
Wait, oh god. 34760. 34760. No, not that one.
I've installed a backdoor to the...
Thank you. The watery splooshy system. Ah, yes, of course. Every space station, or spaceship, excuse me, needs a fluidics control system. It's like playing a Star Trek game.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59.
Oh, now she tells me that. I just went past that fucking area, and she's like, here's the code for it.
The minute demands the termination of this exchange.
Ow.
We regret any inconvenience.
Purge the bill bumps of the puke soda. It's just the the fluidic system is just like it controls all the soda fountains and all the mess halls. I've already forgotten the code. 34760. 34734. Fuck. 34760. Monkey. I gotta look up what the fucking thing what the part was as well. 45M Dex. 45M Dex. There we go.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Osmium. One sec. I'm gonna turn the music up a smidge because it's real good. It's such an interesting choice of the soundtrack in this game is so interesting. Fucking, it's so like fast-paced and just like not what you would expect for like the sci-fi horror dungeon game.
Radiation hazard.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Code that she gave me? Email.
You must move faster.
59004.
Now listen carefully. The xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft, understand them, then kill them.
Hazard suit. I think this just gives you protection against radiation and toxins. God, playing Deus Ex at the same time as this, like, it's like, oh, ooh, these games are. I know what it's like to have a bunch of random armors in your inventory. So now I think we have to go all the way forward to the place with... Or do we do it here, or do we do it all the way forward in the command control? I don't remember. Well, I might as well check while I'm here. Oh!
Health low.
That didn't happen. Excuse me. I had a little bit of a sneeze there. Yeah, I gotta go to the other place first. Gotta go forward. All the way forward. I do find it funny how some of the things on this ship are like Like, why would there be just a single elevator up here, like a single one-person elevator up to this control room?
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
We got 36 of these bad boys. We should start leveling up a little bit. Maintenance 2. Yeah, hack 3. And what we got? Otherwise, modify, repair, maintain. Go cyber and endurance, and then I'm going to save the rest. Yeah. If you hear noises, that is my cat tearing up the carpet a little bit. 1 second. Lola, what are you doing? Oh. She's just being a cat, as per usual. What the fuck was that noise now? Someone just dropped, like, someone dropped something really heavy and metal outside. I heard that echo. It was weird. Oh, hello. Holy shit, this man. Did you see that? Did you see how determined that fucking guy was? Came out of the fucking... Holy shit. What did I just do? I just, like, ate something. I just right-clicked on that organ and I ate it. I thought the research... I guess the research is done. What? Notes? Log? Help? Research. Here we go, right. Reports. Annelid healing gland. Oh, this tissue can be used to physically heal damage. I didn't even know that. Oh, so it's like... It's kind of like, it's like in Bioshock, when you eventually research the spider splicers enough, you can use their hearts as first aid kits.
Now get those engine pods online. You'll have to head to nacelle 1 and 2 and reset the pods manually. After that, reinitialize the system from core control. But that system won't come online until you reset both pods. Keep an eye out. They're mobilizing their real forces, and they know exactly where you are.
Okay, cool, cool. Psychoreflective screen. I'm gonna say that's an easy 3 points just to get psychoreflective screen. How the fuck do you... Okay, there we go, Psi shield. So... Cool. It doesn't have a timer, so I just have to fucking guess how long it lasts. I know it says in the menu it's like 20 seconds plus 30 for every point of Psi you have, which means it should last for 80 seconds, I think. So a minute and 20. It's not bad. What? Down? I never go down here. I always remember it's just sucking shit down here, and I never go down here. Oh, main power offline, right? Okay.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Okay, engineering. Who, like, okay, like, look at this map of the fucking fluidic tunnels. Who designed that? That wasn't designed, like, okay, I would say that for the most part, this game does a good job of having this ship feel like it's an actual, like, a spaceship with, like, relatively logical layout. But the fluidic tunnels, look at this. It's designed as a maze first and something like a logical engineering area as second. It's insane.
Psi shield deactivated.
Made on Friday at 4:30. It's just like... There's no, like, logical sense of why it's like a maze.
This is Xerxes, the quality assurance department's all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Starboard nacelle, port nacelle. Core control, starboard nacelle. Oh! I don't have any room for it. Shit. Laser rapier. An energy of 4. Okay, well that's never gonna be used. Man, the laser rapier is so cool in System Shock 1. I always thought rapiers were cool swords. I always liked the way, like the idea of like a thrusting sword. I like it when games have them and they actually function like thrusting swords. It's really fun. There we go. Port nacelle online. Oh, that's brutal. Look, his head, I think it's implied his head was cut off through the door, maybe? Damn. This game is violent. Ow, that hurt. There's just a broken AR in here? Really? Wow. He'll never... Oh my god. I guess he'll never be the head of a major corporation. Every time I play Elden Ring, I think if I'm gonna do things differently this time, then I'm running around with a great EP. I'm similar where I have tried so many times where I'm like, I'm gonna play Elden Ring different. I have never played Elden Ring as anything but a sorcerer. Yeah, I know. Call me cringe, call me I didn't finish the game legitimately. I can't, I'm always a sorcerer. I'm spamming fucking glintstone shit. And you can't stop me. Delacroix.
I've been contacted by some kind of artificial intelligence that wants to help me reclaim control of the Von
I love how French Delacroix is in this. I have been contacted by some artificial intelligence. Oh, did you know that I am French? If she was any more stereotypical, she'd be just going ho 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 every time he talked. Ho ho ho, baguette. I want to know how you know, there's like a whole thing about how when like people do like different types of like accents from like the UK, regardless of like where in the UK, there's a lot of people who like will comment on that. Oh, that's really good, or that's really bad. That's not like a really good accent. That's not really like a realistic accent. How realistic or how accurate is like the French accent that people put on when they're like, oh, they're French, the character is French, and they're just like speaking in English, and they do the whole ho 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 kind of thing. Product of UNN, ingredients, orange juice. The French accents from Deus Ex for all American actors, same for the Chinese. Well, I can't wait. In my Deus Ex playthrough, I just got to Hong Kong, so. J.C. Denton in the fresh. Actually, just saved myself. All the male children are played by a woman.
Now get to the elevator and come see me on deck 4. While you are doing that, I've discovered the presence of some analyte artifacts on board the ship. I think you may be able to use them to your advantage. I've uploaded the information to the ship's weapons upgrade units. They'll be able to convey the information to your cybernetic rig. What are you waiting for? Get to the elevator now.
Although, to be fair, that's actually a fairly, like...
Security system.
That's like a fairly common thing for, like, if you need someone to voice a young boy, get a woman to do it. That's very common. A lot of cartoons, a lot of anime, a lot of games do that. Just getting, if you're having if the character is like a prepubescent boy, then yeah, just have a lady voice him. All right, so the decks are now, or the elevators are now actually working. I'm curious about what there's that area that like there's that little elevator and it goes to like a this. I remember watching an anime with my partner and I Aladdin. It was very clearly voiced by a 40-year-old woman. Yeah. I guess that's where it fails when it's like. Oh, fuck you. Ow. I'm loading my save. Where am I? Oh. My God, no, I made a hard save. Oh man, I just fuck. There we go. Psi shield activated. I love anime games with silly voices. Well, yeah, depends. I guess like the line between like haha funny silly voice and like oh this is bad is very fine. Oh fuck. Cyborg midwife. Very, very not fun design, that one. God, that thing is fucking ugly. Blah. Blah. No, thank you. Is there, like, any point in coming back down here? An antique circuit card. Okay.
Psi shield deactivated. Psi shield activated.
Turrets. Ow. My God. No. Oh my God.
Items dropped.
2 cybernetic modules. Psi boost implant. I'm gonna say that this wasn't worth it. I feel like I put more resources into this than I got out. Huh. Now I'm here. Yeah, no, that's no. Load game. Not wasting my stuff on that. All right.